If you're buying a home in Kentucky and want to skip the down payment entirely, a USDA rural housing loan might be your best option. But how exactly do you qualify? I'm Joel Lobb, a Kentucky USDA loan specialist, and today I'm walking you through the complete guide to zero down payment homeownership in rural Kentucky. So, what exactly is a USDA loan? It's a government backed mortgage program designed to help moderate income buyers purchase homes in eligible rural and suburban areas. The biggest draw? It offers 100% financing, meaning absolutely no down payment is required. It's for primary residences only, but you don't have to be a first-time buyer. Plus, it typically comes with lower interest rates and lower fees than an FHA loan. You might hear rural and think you have to buy a farm. Not true. In fact, 97% of Kentucky's land area qualifies for USDA financing, while major metros like Fayette and Jefferson counties are ineligible. Along with the city limits of places like Owensboro or Bowling Green, many suburban neighborhoods just outside these cities are perfectly eligible. We can always check a specific address for you on the USDA map. Because this program is designed for moderate income families, there are household income limits. For 2026, in most Kentucky counties, the limit is $119,850 for a household of 1 to 4 people and $158,250 for a household of 5 to 8. If you're looking in the northern Kentucky metro area like Boone or Kenton counties, those limits are slightly higher. Remember, this counts the total income of everyone living in the house, not just the person on the loan. Now let's talk about credit. While the USDA officially doesn't set a minimum credit score, most lenders in Kentucky look for a baseline score of 640 for a smooth, automated approval. If you're at 680 or above, you're in the strongest tier. If your score is between 580 and 639, you're in the exception range. Approval isn't guaranteed, and you'll need strong documentation and manual underwriting. Below 580 is generally not approvable. What if you have past credit issues? The USDA is actually quite forgiving. Medical collections do not need to be paid off regardless of the balance. For non-medical collections, if the total is over $2,000, you'll need to either pay them off, show a payment plan, or have 5% of the balance counted against your debt-to-income ratio. If you have a past bankruptcy or foreclosure, there are waiting periods, typically 3 years for a Chapter 7 or foreclosure and 1 year for a Chapter 13. When we submit your file, it goes through the Guaranteed Underwriting System, or GUS. If GUS gives an accept, the process is streamlined and fast. If GUS gives a refer, it means a human underwriter has to manually review your file. A refer is not a denial, it just means we need to look closer at your income stability and payment history. Generally, they want to see your housing payment be no more than 29% of your income and your total debt no more than 41%. A lot of people ask if USDA is better than FHA. If you're buying in an eligible area and meet the income limits, USDA is usually the winner because of the zero down payment and lower monthly fees. However, FHA is the better choice if you want to buy in a city, if your income is too high for USDA, or if your credit score is closer to 580. If your credit isn't quite ready, don't worry, you can take proactive steps right now. Pay down your credit card balances to below 30% of their limit. Don't open any new accounts in the year before you apply. Build a solid 12-month history of on-time payments, and reach out to me for a free credit review. I can often spot quick wins to boost your score before we officially apply. Let's hit a few quick FAQs. Can you buy a manufactured home? Yes, if it meets age and foundation requirements. How long does closing take? Usually 30 to 45 days. Do you need to be a first-time buyer? No, but you can't own another adequate home at closing. And can you finance closing costs? You can finance the 1% guarantee fee, and you can negotiate for the seller to pay up to 6% of the purchase price toward your other closing costs. If you're ready to see if you qualify for a Kentucky USDA loan, I'm here to help. I offer free mortgage applications with same-day pre-approval decisions, no obligation and no pressure. I've been serving all 120 Kentucky counties since 2004. Call or text me directly at 502-905-3708 or email kentuckyloan@gmail.com. Let's get you into your new home.